Alright, now that you have your carbine all disassembled, it's always a good idea to know how to put it back together. So I can kind of help you through that. First thing you want to take is your barrel. There's nothing left on it. And you want to reattach, this is the gas piston lever and the bolt handle. Now the best thing to do is sort of take it underneath. There's a little notch on the left hand side of the barrel, and this will fit right back up in there. And then you want to make sure to pull this all the way back so it's back on its track. It slides freely just like that. And then next thing I recommend doing, take that off its track and you're going to put the bolt back in. And you want to take the bolt with the end towards where it fits in to the receiver. Take the back end, stick it back in the same way you did as when you pulled it out. Now you want to push it all the way to the rear. You want to rotate it a little bit so it gets back on its track. Once you have it all the way back there, you want to take your handle, sort of just comes right over top of the bolt, and fit that little notch right back into the track. Once you do that, it should have picked up the bolt just fine, and it's working nice and freely. Next step would be to take the spring and this little pin, and you're going to stick this back in all the way back down there. Put the end of the pin back into the gas piston mechanism right here, and then you have your assembly working fine. Next thing you want to do is take your firing mechanism, sort of slide that up underneath this way. You want to put that little pin back in right here. Now you want to take the end of the pin towards you, the flat end, and push it forward. Once it locks in, it should stay on just fine. Then you can take this from here. You want to put it back in the stock. There's a little notch in the back here that you have to work up underneath. It's a piece of metal in the stock, and then it just drops right in like that. Then what you can do, take your forearm, there's a little notch of wood that fits under the top part of the receiver like that. Then you can take this metal handle, slide that back over the wood here, get it under that pin, push it the whole way back until it clicks like that. And then that screw that you loosened the first time when you field stripped it, you want to tighten that again. Probably about the whole way. Make sure everything stays on just fine. Once you've done that, you take your magazine, you insert that, you're ready to fire again.